Hey,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Just 2 seconds for me, please.
No problem.
Good afternoon, Plug Stars, and welcome to another exciting edition of the Yanos Plug IG. Today, we have a special guest who needs no introduction. He is a multi award winning artist, a powerhouse vocalist, and the voice behind some of South Africa's biggest hits. He just released his highly anticipated album, Impilo, which is already making waves across the scene. Join me as we dive into the inspiration, stories, and collaborations that brought Impilo to life, explore its standout tracks, and get an exclusive glimpse into the mind of a musical genius who continues to push boundaries and refine the sound of Amapiano. Ladies and gentlemen, please help welcome the incredibly talented AYMOS.
Oh,
Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing?
I'm amazing. Thank you. Thank you for having me. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us. Being busy ngidlala i-10K yamankomo ngithi yo, ziyafuneka le nkomo manje. Hey. Ngoba
Yaka.
thumela something ivula umlomo.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Singready, hayi singready. Siyakhathaza istrata. Amanga wasestrateni yo.
You sure?
I know they too much. Anyway, let's get straight into it.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
congratulations on the release of Impilo. Can you tell us more about the personal journey that inspired this album and that you hope listeners take away from it?
Ooh, Impel is such a very strong project. So close to my heart. Because I've built it for years, it's been a journey. Me having to relive and write and relive again and write. So I can come up with such a colorful project with amazing collaborations. Um, I guess it's based on my story, my journey in music, with relationships, my belief, konke nje, my mistakes, my wins, and it's I mean life could be described differently, by different people, but game that's what life means. Yeah, and it's not as smooth, but it's worth living. Impilo.
Definitely, definitely. So you're saying it took 2 years to the process for Impilo took 2 years. What was the most challenging part for you that you can say?
Yo, I think finalizing songs was the
Yeah,
most hardest part, especially because uh, these songs were recorded in different times,
yeah.
so gathering all the data from different producers and yo, it was the most challenging because some things we needed to re-record,
Yeah,
some songs back out, you
yeah.
know, ama-stems, amanye awatholakali. It was just a mess. So that's why I was like, yabona le album le, it's definitely,
Impilo. No,
yeah, man.
definitely I can relate, especially ngoba nisile nokukhipha nama-vocalist engoma ningabatsheli ngifaka abanye.
Uh, I mean, if it doesn't,
Sorry?
I mean, if it doesn't work out,
Yeah.
please,
Then it doesn't.
Foster. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely. The album features collaborations with some of the biggest names in the industry, like Gaza the Small, Casper Vest, and Something Soweto. How did these collaborations come about, and what was it like working with such a diverse talent?
Yo, it was amazing working with these great talent. I mean, they are way experienced than me,
Yeah,
are way ahead, um, with knowledge more than anything.
yeah.
Yeah, but so it was more of a time for me to grow and to learn more stuff, more new things. Ngidlale nama big boys, bigger league. You understand? Because I'm a big boy too. It- it-
Shooting,
uh,
no, I get you. So let's talk about the album themes. You've described Ampilo as a reflection of your life journey. Can you dive deeper into some of the key themes or the message to explore in the album?
Ooh, um, Gala, first and foremost, I would really think COVID-19 really made me who I am today. To turn out to be AYMOS ngoye.
Yeah,
Uh, it made me realize life for what it is. Ukuthi, okay,
yeah.
the AYMOS and there is ubabili. You understand? And um, these are two different entities. Yabo, kono season where you have to adjust to umuntu ebantwini
Mm,
wamukela isiko, and not
mm,
try to be AYMOS ngesikhathi wrong, and which was COVID-19.
mm,
Um, it really humbled me
mm,
and taught people ukwazi abantu ukuthi yini umuntu, because really the celebrity thing can get into your
mm,
head and think you are
mm,
on top of the world and you are it, and
mm.
but um that also I'm a flop song.
Ish,
Hey, but
ish.
we came alive Sapila, and we're still doing
And we're
it. um
doing this Impilo thing.
Young
Yeah,
Todd impilo.
bam. Yeah, yeah. So your track highlights, the track list is packed with amazing songs. Is there a track that holds a special meaning to you, or you're excited the most about one of those tracks and you want your fans to hear it?
Vumile, very close to my heart. Makavumile umdali ubani ozophika.
Mm,
Makavula amasango ubani ozowavala. You understand?
yeah.
That song, it's so sentimental to a point ukuthi, um, no matter how talented I am, no matter how great my rollout plan is, if it's not aligned with God, then things might not happen, you know, um,
Mm,
as planned or as intended. So yonke into that I have, it doesn't matter what it is. Khona la ithalente lingafiki khona la ithalente lima khona. Uyangithola la kudingeka the supernatural power.
mm,
you know Often
mm,
you are super talented and have all the money to even buy their way up, but bayahluleka.
mm.
Kanti thina senze kanjani ukuthi sizifike la? So Vumile is one of the songs that when I look back I was like, yeah, no, makavumile umdala akekho ongaphika.
I definitely. Bavumile kamakho.
Boom.
Let's talk about the track Gazi with Basi and M1. There's a line where Basi sings ukuba ngiyakwazi ukucomisa igazi lami ngaba ngiyavuma ukuthi ube
Mm.
ngowami, which translates, if I could date my blood I would agree to be your wife. Some listeners feel like this line gives off an incest vibe. Could you break down the meaning and story behind the song and clarify the message you're trying to
So
convey?
um so I've got a young sister at home,
Mhm.
very beautiful. Abafana bayamfuna phansi phezulu, yangithola. Hey Shem, I always tell you, man, relax, you'll find but you just never know which one is the right one. And she often says, that's when malume ulunge kakhulu, yazi kube bebafana njengawe kube. So that song was inspired by mina nomchana wami, basically.
Oh,
Ukuthi hey, ngiyababona labafana bakufuna phansi, but abazimiselanga nemini kusasa ngiliboni, because thina we boys and boys talk,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
with
yeah,
and it's so sad ukuthi owakithi ubona the opposite. But
yeah.
mina ngicabanga, because I'm in the streets. I see what these guys are up to. Yay, get the hell out of my my fan. So Gazi, oh Gazi, ugazi,
Oh,
ugazi. But
guys,
mm,
no, I get you. I ukuthi ngithanda ukukhuluma nisile, ngithanda ukuhleba nabafana, ngithanda ukuhleba. Ukuhleba
as
lento eniyenzayo. Ngithanda kabi ukuhleba. Yikho nje indaba yokuthi, oh, we like to talk, we like to talk. No, Drake said it. Niggas talk more than
it's not like nina nikhuluma, kushuthi siyakhuluma sonke, yabo.
Ah,
Fun.
true. But you want
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
to say something?
No, 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 no.
Oh, okay. All right. Looking back from your early days in the industry to now, how do you feel you've evolved as an artist and what's different about AYMOS Waku 2024?
Uh, Obviously, a lot has changed, especially growth. Um, I've found myself, I believe. At first, we're struggling to attach the music from the face. There was just so many hits Stradin, but
Yeah.
people didn't. Oh, this is Amos, and so we've
Oh,
achieved that. We've really managed to do that very well. And manje album mode, obviously in Pilo, towards the festive season. Then go next year, sangatetele yonke into at once.
definitely. And then the official launch of Impilo is set for the 9th of November at Empress Palace. What can fans expect from this event?
Ooh, a great experience that I can tell you. Um, I'm a very artistic person, ne? So sometimes perfectionist. Nokuthanda izinto ezenzeka ngenye indlela ehlukile engafani nabanye abantu. So
Yeah,
expect something I've never seen before. Yeah.
definitely. That's really dope. I think as artists, most of the time, that's what we want. We always want to be different because at the end of the day, we
Yeah,
are different.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. With Mpilo out now, what's next for you? Are there any new projects, tours, or collaborations that you'd like to talk about?
Definitely tours. I'm gonna have a Impilo tour in the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'll read about that. Secondly, collaborations. We don't stop making music,
Yeah,
so more collaborations, especially with more young people, more upcoming artists.
yeah.
I'd really like to collaborate with them. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Dope. You mentioned feeling like you dreamed of becoming an artist. Looking at your journey, what advice would you give someone dreaming of a similar path of yours?
Yo, I believe that dreams are not just visions that come from nowhere. Yeah, but it's it's things that we might have seen and paid attention to. Sayithanda, either siyithandile or we just completely disliked. But the fact ukuthi uyiphuphile, there is a chance that you can relive that life again. Yeah, but so dreams are so powerful, and I would really advise people to really take them serious. Yeah, but consider your dreams, love dreaming, and don't stop dreaming, because dreams are really, really valid. Yeah.
Definitely. And then last but not least, how have your fans reacted to Impilo so far? Is there any message you'd like to give them directly?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So far, so good. People are receiving it quite well. I've been getting dope reviews. However, I'd like to give them a chance to really, really indulge on the project without bombarding them with questions or what's your favorite track or that and that. I just want to give them maybe up until the end of this week, then we can dive in details. Good teas. Kipani, what you guys think about the project in and what? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And how do you feel Amapiano has changed the world?
Yo, Amapiano has changed your world in a very massive way, ways that we could never imagined. Um, I'd never, like I always ask myself, Guti, if it wasn't for Amapiano, then mhlambe bekungabe kuyenzeka ukuthi abo Amos would it have taken us maybe longer. Amapiano beyond, besides the world, it has changed us impilo zethu. There's so many people who have access to enter into the space of music through Amapiano, because most of us were not even in the Amapiano movement to begin with. Yeah, bo.
Yeah.
So Amapiano has really allowed masses of people and talent and brands
Mm.
to, like, giving us a chance and an opportunity to, to reveal ourselves and monetize where we can.
And if you were not a musician, what would you be?
I'd probably be a farmer growing some crops and livestock. Yeah.
So you'd be chilling as Lalin.
Not as Lalin. There's a modern age,
Higher
you know,
level.
higher
That's spoiling.
higher level. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time in your day to come hang out with me. Your social media handles for those who want to find you on social media.
It's Amos underscore Shili. It's AYMOS underscore Shili across all social media network. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Same
Sifisela impilo
and
ekweleng on the highest. Oh.
like
Thank you. Bye. And that was Amos, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget to check out the Yanos plug all the time and to stay tuned for us to plug you with the Yanos that plug you all the time with the Yanos. From me, signing out.